Hey guys, HC Nation, I want to welcome you to this FanMail Friday with an email I received from Nikki. This is what it says. It says, "Thank you so much. She just loves Historical Conquest. I cannot believe we didn't know about it before last year. We started homeschooling after 3rd grade due to a dyslexia diagnosis. She is now around the 6th grade level and she is like a sponge with history. Reading a ton of information is so difficult for her, so the cards make wonderful jumping off points, and the rare card essay allows her to use a variety of media to get the information. Most notable, she loves Crash Course and John Green. She found a great 3-part extra, specifically on The Reign of Terror by John Green on YouTube. It was perfect. She was so excited to get her essay published that she wrote John Green an email to share it with him. I will say, finding info on the Hansistic League was brutal. Just saying that name is brutal. But in the end, it was what it was. Thanks again for awakening this awesome interest in her." That is what I do this for. I love getting emails like that. Thank you so much, Nikki, for sharing that with me. It's so great to be able to know that this is really making a difference, and it really is. I have so many people, so many youth that have dyslexia and other reading issues that love this. And now here's the thing. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I had reading issues a long time ago, and I didn't like reading because of it. I didn't really pick up a book until I was actually in the hospital. My best friend gave me a book because I was going to be there for 3 days. And so he handed me Harry Potter. And before that, I had no desire to read because I had a really bad problem with reading. So I got this book, Harry Potter, and I started reading it. It was the first book, and I started reading all these other books afterwards. But then after that was done, I somewhat fell away again, until my wife actually told me to go get glasses. So I went to go get glasses. I didn't think I needed glasses. I could read the charts very easily. And so why need reading glasses if there's no problem? But as soon as it did, it made everything crisp and so easy to read. And even now, as you can hear from some of the things I read, I still have some issues with reading, but that's because I was so far out of it for so long. And it's just now that I'm starting to get back into reading. And this is only a few years ago since I got these glasses. Actually, if you look at my business card, I didn't have glasses on at the time. It's because I didn't have glasses at the time. I had just gotten them. So whether it's dyslexia, maybe your child can't read, maybe you can't read because of certain things that are going on. The reason why Historical Conquest is set up the way it is because it only gives you a small amount. And then you can do your own research. Because the thing is, when you read that small amount that's on the card, it's there to excite you, to get you ready to do your own research. Because 9 times out of 10, when you do your own research because you want to, you're going to have so much more fun doing that reading, and so much more will come out of that reading. This is why we do the small blurbs on the cards. We don't do this huge encyclopedia of all this information, because for one thing, it would be glossed over. For example, if you get an email in your email account and it's this really long letter, most of the time you'll probably just say, I'll read it later, and you'll totally skip it, or you'll skim over it really fast and you won't get any of the meat in it. I know that's how I deal with things when it comes to really long letters. So that little snippet is perfect. For one thing, it'd be really hard to put a bias in that little bit of a spot on the card. In addition to that, it's just get you started. Then you can do the research. You can find your own things. You can discuss it with your families, with your teachers, whoever, and get more of their insight as well. It's a jumping off start, just as Nikki said. So Nikki, great job picking that up. It is a jumping off spot. And so thank you so much for writing this letter. Thank you all for supporting us in Historical Conquest and everything that we're doing right now. I mean, there's so many things. If you want a recap of that, you can always go to our Sneak Peek Thursdays. Maybe in a few weeks I'll actually give a special Sneak Peek Thursday. This week though, I think we have the approval to go further into the math of Totally Medieval. So I'm going to put that together so you can see it. We don't have the figurines yet. They actually come in on Wednesday, possibly. But if they come in on Wednesday, or possibly come in on Wednesday, mean that they come in on Thursday, and it's just part of the figurines. And so we're going to have the whole set before we show you a complete preview of the game. But stay tuned to the sneak peek Thursday, and I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions about this, please put them in the comments below. But even better, if you had a problem with history or reading or any other subject or any other part that Historical Conquest has helped you, please send me an email, send me a letter, put them in the comments below. I would love to read that, and I'd love to share that with others, because that's what this is all about. It's not just about a game, which you can go to a game store, you can go to a bookstore, pick up tons of games. There's hundreds, thousands, even almost millions of games out there. We're not about just making a game. We're about making a change. And you guys are helping me with this. So thank you so much for being part of this journey. Thank you, Nikki, for that letter. And I hope to catch you next time on our Whatever Wednesday and our exciting Sneak Peek Thursday. And I think it might be time to set up a contest. So check that out. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. If you have any comments or questions, add them to the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, actually. Take care. Bye.